everyone, welcome in. I hope you're having an amazing week. And if you want to glam with me and see how I got this simple bronzy glam look, then you're in the right place, okay? If you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button above and also give me a thumbs up and show this channel some love. With that being said, let's get started. I like to wash my face and then go in and use a good toner, and I'm using the Ole Henriksen's balancing toner, and this is just gonna take all of the dead skin cells off of my skin, any dirt, any oil, and then I actually go in with a moisturizer. This is a very important step. Very important. This is what's gonna help your foundation lay smooth and pretty. I go in with my foundation and I like to mix them, and I'm using the Born This Way and hazelnut and chestnut. See, I have dry spots on my skin. Next, I'm going to be taking my concealer, and I'm using the KKW Beauty in 14. I'm actually going to do a concealer video because I need a new one because I don't think they're bringing this one back. But this is what I have right now, and it's my favorite. Going in with my beauty blender. I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out. Like, this is gonna be like my easiest look yet. Like, I do this look all the time when I just want to look done up, but I don't have a lot of time on my hands. I'm actually gonna go ahead and pat that concealer like over my eyes, because it's gonna act as a base for my eyeshadow, because I'm doing a really easy look today. Really easy. It's gonna be quick. So now that I have my foundation on, I can either bake. If you have oily skin, this is a good time to go ahead and bake your concealer. I have dry skin, so I'm actually going to go ahead and start on my brows. Step number 2 is eyes. Whenever I'm in a rush, I will just brush my brows into place and then just add a little powder. But whenever I want to be glam, I actually use my Kat Von D's dip brow, and I use like a spoolie brush, a double-sided spoolie brush. I actually just dip that in, and then I kind of like wipe the excess off because it's so pigmented. But the staying power is amazing. Like, this never comes off. Like, it will be there no matter what. So I feel like with makeup, it's just all about like practice. Practice. That way you're like learning your face. But I wanted to make a video that was like really easy to do, like literally. Like, there's only about 7 brushes that you actually need, and some really good products. You see, this is so pigmented. You have to be careful. I love this Kat Von D dip powder. The shade is like so perfect. Like, I feel like a lot of dip brows look so chalky, but for me, this one is like the perfect shade of brown. And like right before it dries, you just want to brush it in, and it'll kind of fade it in there. Go in to my concealer. I like to always wipe off the excess and line my brows. I like to always do my concealer with the angled brush. And then I just add a little bit more to bring it down. Let that sit. Like, I am so shocked whenever I can get my brows like both like nice and close to even, like on the first try. I just take my beauty blender and you can just go in, because I already concealed my eyes, and just blend that out. Blend it out. Like I said, this is like a quick way. You see how that just blended in? Like a quick way to get your face like, oh, I like this brow. Ugh, dry skin. See how dry patches everywhere? For the eyes, I'm actually going to be using a new product that I am so excited about. Like, I'm loving this product, and it's an AIRBRUSH bronzer by Charlotte Tilbury, and it is beautiful. You get so much product in it. I'm gonna put a link for the price, but I literally use this for everything, like my whole face, like you'll see. So I'm taking a Sigma E40 brush, and this is the only eyeshadow brush I'll be using, and I'm gonna dip that in, and I'm actually gonna just sweep that all over my lid, just like all messy. Like, if you can see, I'm just gonna go in. I don't know if I should be. And then I'm gonna pat it on and then just sweep it. I don't know if that color's picking up, but like in person, it is so like chocolatey and natural looking, like easy, 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 easy. And next I'm gonna take my Fenty Beauty highlighters. This is the Diamond Balm Triple Drip. I got this on sale actually, but this, I love this so much. I use it all the time. As you can see, I use all of the shades. For the sake of this video, I'm going to, and I actually just go in with my fingers because I feel like that gives me like the most color. And I just pat that on top of the bronze. See? Just like easy. And I mean, oh my god, in person, it is just like thebomb.com. Like, you have this like flush brown with just like little droplets of glitter, and I promise you, people will be like, what eyeshadow are you using? Like, I love this. Like, I will wear this every single day. Like, I love to sparkle. Ooh, some heavy winged liner there. Okay, so our eyes are just about done. I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty setting powder in hazelnut. And what I do is I actually just take the same brush, the Sigma E40, and just kind of dust it off, because that color is just so like, it's a bronzer. So then I just go into my setting powder just a little bit, tap off the excess, and set where I put that concealer. This is an important step, like to set those brows. and it'll add a nice like smooth transition there. I'm gonna go ahead and set my under eyes. Dip in that damn beauty blender in. I feel like this look is so easy. Like, let me know if y'all think this is easy or is this a lot. Like, cause for me, I'm like literally like eyes done, face done. Like, ooh, I made a mess. You can actually use this duster brush to actually place. If you don't want to bake, you can actually like place your concealer. I mean, not concealer, sorry. So using that spotlight duster, I'm just going to dust off the excess. I promise you, like right now I'm looking so dry, but all of that is going to be fixed at the end. I have to set my face. And then again, I'm gonna go ahead in with that bronzer again. The Charlotte Tilbury Bronzer. And I'm gonna be using the large angled contour brush. This is like the perfect brush for contouring because it already has like a shape, and I just go right above where the ear is and bring that down. I feel like my contour, like sometimes I don't need, if you get the right shade, sometimes you don't even need a blush. Like you just get this beautiful bronze like look. Next, I'm gonna be using the Fenty Beauty Cream Blush in the shade Rose Latte. And I actually like to just use my fingers and just put a little of that on the apples of my cheeks. Oh, look how pretty that blends in with the blush. This is just, I love this. Like, I'm telling you, I use this every day. Sometimes even when I don't use foundation, I'll use this with the Fenty highlighter and some mascara and a little like brow powder, like, and out the door, like, yes. So I'm gonna be taking my Lily Lashes in Opulence. These are my like diehards. Like, I rock with these lashes. They're just so long and wispy, and they're like long without like drowning out my eyes. I can still see like my eyeshadow through them. I will not trade on these. Like, sometimes I use a different lash because I need like a more glam effect, but these are my go-tos. For lips, I'm gonna be using the Pillow Talk Intense 3, and I've been loving this lately. It's like the perfect shade. And I'm using the Pillow Talk 1 for lipstick. For gloss, I love the Fenty Heat. And I just take a little bit because it gives me like a little pinky tint. Oh, look at that. So just to put some finishing touches on my look, I'm going to go back into my Fenty and make sure that I'm sparkling. And I'm using that highlighter cheek brush by Signa. This brush is perfect for highlighting the face, especially with a cream highlight like this one. Making sure I shine. Everybody knows I love to sparkle. I'm gonna go ahead and recurl my ponytail. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching my video. I tried to make it as simple as I could. I really did try, guys. And I literally only used like a few products. Like I used the bronzer, I used the Fenty highlighter, the Fenty setting spray, the Fenty blush. And I mean, yeah, aside from foundation, concealer, liner, the normal things, like it's just so easy to get this look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I am really trying. Come back and see me. I'm gonna probably try to do some reviews on some lines. Yeah, as always, it's always a beautiful day to be beautiful. Bye.